All right, so we're going to factor 3x squared plus 11x minus 4 using the reverse FOIL method. Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. So the first thing we need to do is we need to look for what two numbers multiply to make negative 12, but add to make positive 11. Once we have that, we'll know what our inner product and our outer product is supposed to be. Okay, so over here, what two numbers multiply to make negative 12? Well, we can start by pairing them off. 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. And of course, since the product is negative, one of the two has to be negative. Since the sum is positive, the bigger number is positive, so we put the negatives in front of the smaller numbers. Now, which pair makes this correct? Well, that would be negative 1 and 12. So what we do is we take those numbers and we put them into the inner and outer positions.
Okay.
Now, I usually put the smaller one in the inner one and the larger one in the outer one. Okay, now here's where the reverse FOIL comes in. I now look at this first term, 3x squared. Well, that has to come from the product here. Well, how many ways can you break down 3x squared? One way, right? 3x and 1x. Now, where do I put the 3? Well, I can't put it here because 3 times nothing will give me this negative 1. I have to put it here. All right, because now I can multiply 3x by something to get positive 12.
Okay.
So I put the 1x here now, right? And you don't really need the 1. So what do I multiply this 3x by to get 12x?
4.
And that positive 4 finishes off here.
Okay.
And now what do I multiply this 1x by to get negative 1x?
1.
1.
Okay.
Right? Because it has to be a number. And then I just double check, does this number times this number, those are the last, do they make this constant number there? Okay. The answer is yes, so I know that I've factored it correctly. My two factors are 3x minus 1 and x plus 4.
Okay.
And that's the reverse FOIL process.